But how would you like to save £1,100 tonight off the brochure price with Holland America? This is actually better than half price. So, an 11-night, 5-star cruise from Rome to Barcelona, fly cruise from Rome to Barcelona, absolute luxury with Holland America. Beautiful ships.
They are. This is premium cruising. It really is. It's elite without being expensive. A wonderful history, going back over 130 years. And again, their feel is very much an elegant mid-sized hotel at sea. The ships themselves are wonderful works of art. You walk around, you can do an iPod tour on all the ships and just walk around and see a great mix of contemporary, modern art, and wonderful kind of going back through the years. Excellent food on board. They do flexible dining times for that as well. Fans of Italian food will love canalettos. You've got a lot of seafood specialities in the Pinnacle Grill restaurant. This is the new Martini Mix, where you've got a selection of 3 different bars in an area which is always alive with personality. And again, they give you some of the most spacious accommodation at sea. And when it comes to entertainment, their big thing at the moment is called On Location. And it's all about bringing the ports alive through regionally inspired entertainment. So they get people coming on and performing on board. So when you're in Bali, they get the dancers coming on doing the ketchup dance.
Oh, great.
You know, when they're in Italy, they get something different. So every port, every area, you have entertainment that's flavoured by the areas you're cruising to.
What a great idea. I bet that makes the cruise feel really special, actually. Anyway, let's show you where you're going to be cruising to. So it starts off with that flight, of course, over to Rome. And we're making our way over to Naples.
That's right, Italy's most red-blooded city. The entire city centre here is an UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's the birthplace of pizza. It's dripping with ancient architecture, with cathedrals, with churches. It's an authentic slice of southern Italian life. The washing's strung out between buildings. There's a skew with TV areas punctuating the skyline, the buzzing of Vespas, the honking of Fiats. That's just the city itself, which I say do go and enjoy. The shopping there is great. Or you can teeter on the brink of Mount Vesuvius, the only active volcano that you can climb in Europe. You can snake your way along the gorgeous Amalfi Coast, smelling the lemon blossom. You can stop, of course, at Postiano or Amalfi, or call in at Sorrento, or hit the sleek boutiques in the jet-set Isle of Capri. And I've not even mentioned, of course, Pompeii, Herculaneum, the history there.
Great tours there.
Great call to call into.
Now, Palermo is next.
Yeah, Palermo. I've already talked about Palermo, but again, Sicily and all the wonderful, intense life that they live in Sicily. Great port. And then from there, going to La Goulette to Tunis, which came up earlier in the cruise. And I'll talk about it in detail here, because you dock at the Goulette village harbour, and that does give you a chance to go shopping and do everything you want, spa treatments. But I would say head into Tunis itself. It's about 8 miles in there. It's an easy taxi ride. And there you'll find spice-scented medinas, mosques, these Islamic schools called Mederas. You've got the wonderful Art Nouveau architecture, the French kind of architecture. You've also got turmeric, cumin, and all the spices there in the great souk where you can go and haggle. You can go and browse the stalls of carpets and lanterns and shisha pipes. You can explore the ancient ruins of Carthage, or go to the picture you saw at the start there, which is Tunisian Santorini, Sidi Balsaic, sugar cube houses clinging to the cliffs. Lovely little chance to go and get some sun.
Then a relaxing day at sea. Talking of sun, so you might be topping up your tan there. And we're making our way over to Livorno.
You are, yeah, and this is your chance to go to Florence, to Pisa, or to visit Livorno herself. Much maligned, but it's little Venice. Go and do a canal tour. I love it. So if you don't want to go too far that day, definitely, loads of options. From there, we're going to Calvi. I'm going to mention this because it's a lovely port, and there's no better way to arrive in Calvi than by cruise ship. As you pull into this iconic harbour, you'll be greeted by the towering citadel, and then beneath the soaring peaks of Monte Cinto is this 15th century citadel, which you're going to see. It kind of keeps watch over the whole town. Look beyond it, you've got a stylish holiday playground. It's a magnet for the yacht-owning super rich. Designer boutiques, trendy seafood restaurants, narrow cobbled passages, amazing sea views, and a 4-mile stretch of glittering sand.
Now,
then after that, we're going
to super rich Monte Carlo.
Yeah, then we're going to Monte Carlo.
Yes.
Okay, so Monte Carlo here, it's the playground of the rich and famous. Sleek yachts gracing the harbour, boutiques offering the latest fashion for the most prestigious places in Europe, cafes, cabarets, that casino nightlife.
I must admit, I loved Monte Carlo. Fascinating.
It's really, really brilliant. And of course, from here you can walk the famous F1 circuit. Bearing in mind as you do that, the best time is 13 seconds. It's incredible. And then you can visit the home of the glamorous Grimaldi family and Grace Kelly, where she was there, which is the wonderful Royal Palace. or go to go here. I mean, this is the bait place. You see the Ferraris pull up.
That's right.
Go and get a cocktail. You know, prepare to dip into your pockets to get that cocktail, but you must do it. It's an iconic thing.
The whole experience, it is fabulous. It really is. Marseille's next. Then you've got relaxing at sea, and we're overnight on board in Barcelona, aren't we?
That's right. Yeah, Barcelona. This is sandwiched between the Mediterranean Sea and the Serra de Corozal Hills. It's a Spanish Titan with cutting-edge architecture. It really is. Again, you've got boutique-line boulevards, intimate espresso bars, authentic tapas joints in these narrow cobbled streets. That's the heart of the place. And again, great beaches. But people don't know this. You know, you've got the best urban beaches, according to National Geographic Museum, in the whole of the world in Barcelona. Of course, you've got Gaudi everywhere. You've got the unfinished cathedral. You've got a couple of homes that he made, Parc Güell, which overlooks the city for amazing views. Or head up to Montjuic, and from there you've got world-class parks, fountains, museums, and of course the artistic giants of Picasso, Dali and Miro and many, many more. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites actually. Probably yeah, it is my favourite actually. Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, I've been there loads of times.
We used to love it. If you spoke to most crew members, they'd say Barcelona. Yeah. La Bouquera Market, 900 years old, great place to go and get some excellent tapas.
And then of course your flight back to the UK. Now, the last few shows have been exceptionally busy with Planet Cruise, and it's deals like this that make it so busy. Saving £1,100 off the brochure price. This is better than half price right now. And, you know, a beautiful ship, 5-star luxury, so much included there. And all we ask tonight, you know, if you're tempted with any of the deals, if you've got any questions, we have got our very experienced cruise consultants. They're there ready to take your calls, to answer your queries, and to really help you get the best cruise for you. 0800 840 1088 is that free phone number, of course, open until 10 o'clock tonight. I'm getting really sick of winter. It's dragging now, and I'm just thinking, you know, I really need a cruise to look forward to. So that's everything that's included, your return flights. We also have flights available from Manchester. Just ask the call centre about those. If you do go for the 7th of May, by the way, we'll even give you an extra $50 for that one as well. Very nice. Hey, good prices actually on the Ocean View as well there, and the balcony. Yeah,
really good. Yeah, only £100. And again, yeah, the balcony price. I mean, really, for that itinerary again, Sean.
Yeah,
you want to have a balcony as you're sailing into Calvi and Monte Carlo. Oh, amazing.
And Keith mentioned about, you know, Pompeii, for example. If you wanted a tour to Pompeii there, you can book that through Planet Cruise for just £38 there as well, from £38.